Today I'm going to share some insights on how a professional golfer practices their short game, and hopefully you can apply some of this to your practice schedule. So I think it's really important, as some of you know, my office is at the clubhouse, and the window behind my desk looks right down at our practice area. And often I see people go out and practice, and what they do is they take a bunch of balls, they sit it down, and they just sort of hit 15, 20, 25 shots from the same spot. They might collect them, go to another one, do the same thing. I would just discourage you from that approach, and I'm going to give you an opportunity, something that you can try as well. I use the 3-ball rule, and then I try to challenge myself when I go out and practice to use 3 balls, and then I try to find 20 to 25 different spots around a green, including, off the apron, in the rough, upslope, downslope, in the bunkers, over a bunker. I try to find 20 to 25 different shots so that when I spend 45 minutes to an hour practicing, I get a more well-rounded practice schedule. When I go out and I use the 3 balls, what I do is I try to do the approach where I'll hit one, I'll learn from the shot as I watch it. Maybe I'll come up a little short, maybe I'll miss a little bit left to right, maybe I didn't land it in the exact spot. And what I'm always trying to do is on the next shot, I'm trying to make a slight adjustment to what I did previously and see if that makes an impact. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, but what it's going to do, get in the hole. What it's going to do is it's going to help me stay engaged, and it's going to me always working on a goal of trying to get better. Another thing I do is I move around, obviously, like I said. So I'll hit a few, say 3, I then go to a new spot, I go through the same exercise again. It's really important that you're always moving, you're always focusing, and you're always learning. And I feel pretty good about like my short game at that time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do different things. Like I'm going to try 3 different shots with my face open, maybe square or closed, then square, then open, or maybe it's 3 levels of how open. Maybe I go even more open. I'll try to hit like a higher shot, then a middle shot, then a lower shot. Again, I use the 3-ball approach to try different shots, different opportunities, and then I learn as I go. The more I practice, the more I do this, the more equipped I'll be when I go out on the golf course. How many of us have issues when we go out because we're on a slight downhill, a slight slide hill, the pin's really close to us or the pin's really far away? If we haven't practiced those shots in a while, we're not going to feel real comfortable with them. So when I go out and practice, I try to accomplish as many shots as possible that I'll encounter around a green with different elevations, and I'm always using the get better approach. I hit one, I try to learn. I hit another one, I try to learn, and then I hit the last one, which is like my ultimate challenge. Try to apply those professional traits to your practice schedule and see if your short game improves as well. See you out on the links.